Welcome everyone to your general reading. Please take what rings true for you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If you're new to my little channel and enjoy my readings, please don't be shy. Comment below and like and subscribe for future readings. Now, let's find out what Spirit has in store for you. Hello and welcome to you, Taurus. Let's see what Spirit is saying to you this week. So we start with the Page of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. So some action going on for you this week, Taurus. Your first power card is the Hanged Man. And then we have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So action and emotion and a cause to stay still. The Hanged Man is talking to you about maintaining this lovely chill. Getting in that zone and staying there for a little while for your own well-being. Usually because you have to come up with some answers to some really big questions. I'm not saying as big as like life questions, but just some big decisions are coming up, and the Hanged Man is reminding you that it's very important to get that mental R&R that's needed to do the best thing, to make the best choice. So with that Hangman there, emotion and action, a little bit of challenge, but we do see that little bit of challenge. So with our action cards that are actually lined up, the Page and the Ten of Wands. With the Page of Wands, we're talking about being very ambitious in a very optimistic way, like feeling like you can accomplish just about anything, really having that strong sense of optimism and enthusiasm that makes you feel like you can really go head first into something, just really be ready to go with this thing. So saying that you're taking a pause because a big decision is coming up, then the first card we read after that is the Page of Wands, saying that something big is coming. Now with the Ten of Wands is talking about being able to balance your work or serious responsibility and your social or your engagements per se. Things that bring you joy, things that bring you enjoyment. So not being able to balance those is a problem for a lot of people, and it's something that can really take you off kilter. So I also feel like the Hanged Man is saying, okay, take a minute and realize that you have to kind of balance work and fun. You need to have some fun. If you've been working, keeping your nose to the grindstone and just, not taking any time off, going to work when you're not feeling quite like you should go, but you go anyway, just really being a workhorse, really being having a very strong work ethic. Well, maybe it's time to, picking up OT wherever you can. Maybe it's time to realize that you do need to balance that. It's like, okay, now it's time to not pick up that OT. Now it's time to, maybe if you've been feeling lousy for the last 4 days, it's time to take a day off, sleep all day or watch TV all day, whatever. Get some mental and physical R&R and keep it moving. It's going to be necessary. You're going to be feeling like if you don't stop and figure out how to have a balance there, it will get the better of you. And likewise, you want to remember that we might work more or harder than we'd like to, but most of the time we do have that sense of balance where we say, you know what, I really do deserve a break. I'm going to take one. So just let that inner voice take over. You do need to balance that, and the universe is reminding you of that. So you might have been working a little bit too hard, Taurus. That's in your nature. I mean, you're very constant, you're very obstinate, you're willing to put the work in, so maybe that's what's going on. We have let's look at your challenge, your Page of Swords. With your Page of Swords, we're talking about learning something new, possibly even physically, like apprenticing or, just going and volunteering or getting in there and figuring how to do something new. So that sounds interesting. And it actually, oddly enough, sounds like it could be a balance of these cards, even your hanged man, because we're talking about learning a new skill or learning a new hobby. So you are blending entertainment with work, especially if you're apprenticing or learning a new job or taking on a new position at your current job. So I feel like that might be what's going on for you, Taurus, and that would be really nice, especially if you have been if you have been very steadfast and just such a good worker, getting yourself there, getting the job done. Maybe, just maybe, a new opportunity is going to come to you because of that. So then we have your cups. We have the 8 and the 10 of cups. With the 8 of cups, we're talking about a turning point for you and being able to make decisions that will change your life for the better. So remember, the hanged man was already saying that you are going to be taking a breather, so to speak, so that you can think more clearly, so that you can be more involved in your community, so that you can really have big decisions and not be so overburdened by them. Just be able to handle them. And then we have your 10 of cups. With the 10 of cups, we are talking about pure love, joy, and happiness, feeling security in your emotional realm. So thinking that this big decision and realizing that you need to take as much time for pleasure as you do for work, I feel like that 10 of cups is that nice little final piece of the puzzle. It's saying that your sense of self-esteem, your sense of connectedness with those around you, your emotional realm is going to be very, very harmonious. And that is what I am seeing for you, Taurus. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you.